Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Samir Handanovic. He has magnificent reactions, and his incredible record at saving penalties is testament to that. Having a reliable and authoritative keeper like him makes a massive difference to a team's confidence levels, and believe me, Peter, I'd expect him to make an immediate impact here.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Eriksson.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Attempts to play it through. Sané. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Skriniar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Brozovic.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Skriniar. Brozovic. And it's Perisic. Stefan de Vrij. Brozovic. Skriniar. Hakimi. Eriksson. Perisic. Brozovic. He's had a look. Throw in. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hakimi. Lukaku. Lewandowski. There's the through ball. He's left his man. It's a loose ball. Brozovic. Hakimi. Eriksson. Perisic. Eriksson. Brozovic. Gnabry. Brozovic. Skriniar. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Lewandowski. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Brozovic. Chance to shoot. And this is Eriksson. Ericsson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It's Lewandowski! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Well read, he sorted that out. Goretzka. Hakimi. Ericsson. Lukaku! Danger averted for now. And it's Brozovic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Ericsson. Lukaku. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Perisic. Gnabry. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gnabry. Sané. Lewandowski. And it's Perisic. Brozovic. Martinez. Alaba gets it back. Ericsson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well read, they've been good at that. Ericsson. Ericsson. Ericsson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's pinged one through here. And Sané! Looks to bypass the midfield. Brozovic. And it's Lukaku. Now surely! Looks to clip it forward. And the defence can get it clear. Perisic. Alexis Sanchez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Alexis Sanchez. And it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets... and the finish! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Away from immediate danger.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And they've been caught out here. And he heaves it forward. Sané. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amounts.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Benzema was typically well positioned. And it's Azar. And here's Kroos. Toni Kroos. Chelsea are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Casemiro. Now it's Azar. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Christensen plays it forward. Brought forward. What does he try from here? A real chance if he can get through. Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Ziyech! That is gorgeous! A finish of true class! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Needed a better pass there. Modric. Benzema. That's not going to make it. Looks to thread it through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Werner! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. A really good feat from him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Azpilicueta. And he's cut it out. Casemiro. And it's Azar. And here's Benzema. Surely has a pop! No mistake! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Benzema has got himself a free kick. Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Benzema. Oh, real chance! Casemiro. Toni Kroos turns and goes back. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chooses to go back. It's Kroos! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second period.
Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Azar. Modric. Azar. Modric.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Chance! Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Chelsea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Now it's Azar. Chelsea are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And it's Azar. Kovacic. Now it's Kovacic. Kovacic. With shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ziyech did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And they've been caught out here. Varane goes back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Casemiro. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior! He can get that clear. They've managed to get it. It's Modric! This could fall anywhere. And it's Modric. Plays it back. Modric. And the finish! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Hazard certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. Sergio Ramos. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Toni Kroos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos. Lovely bit of skill. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Modric. And out to safety.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Modric. Hazard. Good idea, just poorly executed.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Modric. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Modric. And that's been won straight back. Oh, good take in a good area. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's cut it out. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. France are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye.
It's Aguero! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Pavard does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, great ball! Shot a goal! This could fall anywhere! Defence has got rid of that. Bernardo Silva. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Kyle Walker. Griezmann did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Mbappe! Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. And it's Sterling. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva. And here's Sterling. Benzema. Conte. Almost half an hour in now. Griezmann. Rodri. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rodri. Mbappe battles to win it back. Coman. And here's Benzema. Coman. It's gone out for a throw-in. Griezmann.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Rodri. Good ball. Varane cuts it out. Conte. Tolisso. Conte.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Manchester cannot keep hold of the ball, and it's Griezmann. That's a decent ball. Oh, he's found him, it's going for goal! Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Griezmann. Could be a chance here. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. Manchester carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Tolisso. Ball through needs to be good here. Ruben Dias trying to get there. Referee has just said play on. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden puts his foot on the gas. Has he picked him out? Caught offside that time. Zuma. Mondonda. Rafael Varane. Tolisso. And it's Benzema. Looking to get within range. Real chance! Mendy gets it away.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Has a goal! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Giroud tries to dink it in. Kyle Walker. Walker drives it forward. Zinchenko. It's a brilliant interception.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Mahrez goes steaming forward, back into the middle, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Griezmann. Now it's Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Zinchenko. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Mahrez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Foden. Sterling.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Sterling spreads it towards the left. Zinchenko. And he's there to hoof it away. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that's that. Manchester have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Chance to shoot! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool grab an early lead. Good start.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Robertson has it in a white... And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And here's Iniesta. And that's sprayed out wide. And it's Yamaguchi. He's come loose. Yamaguchi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Sakai. Sakai drives it forward. Well weighted. And he's there to cut it out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Sergi Samper. Good take, and he's had a look. Turns and goes back. Wijnaldum. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. This could spell danger. And a shot! Danger averted for now. It's got through and it's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Liverpool got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mane's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Wijnaldum. Thiago. And here's Roberto Firmino. Forward it goes. Yamaguchi. And it's Iniesta. Done very well to intervene. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, smart save. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold gets away from his opponents. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Over to the left. And it's Yamaguchi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brought forward, what does he try from here? Thiago, and he's surging through. Thiago not easily shrugged off the ball. Thiago spreads it towards the left. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Sergi Samper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mohamed Salah looks to clip it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Out towards the flank. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Oh, sweet feet. Into the box. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And now the breakaway. Yamaguchi. Iniesta. He's got through. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. He's through the middle. Gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Gomez switches it towards the other side. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Henderson tries to stroke it through. Mane. Sergi Samper. Chooses to go back. Here it is now, surely! Plays it back. And it's Mane. It's on a plate. Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Mane. And the through ball is intercepted. And the counter is on. Firmino gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. He came in hard, very hard. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Played back in. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Thiago. Van Dijk plays it forward. Mane opts to play it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Thiago. Mane. Mane gets it out to the wing. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. McTominay battles to win it back.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. Shaw. Rashford. Now it's Pogba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Zaniolo tries running with the ball at his feet. He's through the middle. Veretout. That'll be a throw-in. McTominay. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Oh, good take in a good area. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United. Cavani! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pogba. And it's Rashford. Shaw. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Back to the keeper and go again. And the keeper's given it away. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And here's Rashford. And he's cut it out. And here's Rashford. Veretout. Pogba. And here's Rashford. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. What a ball this has turned out to be. Bruno Fernandes. Diawara. Roma ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Cavani. In with the challenge. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. defended, that had to be done. Zaniolo. Cristante. Manchester United are leading with half-time drawing close. Back into the middle. It's anyone's ball. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. Going through. Just the goalkeeper shoots. Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. Dzeko has been caught there, it's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a crack. That is some save from De Gea. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Pogba. Cavani. And here's Rashford. Now it's Cavani. Just brushed off the ball there. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Diawara. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Pogba is very much switched on to make that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani.
Cavani really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Cavani. And it's Shaw. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
McTominay. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba drives it forward. Roma are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in...
He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cleared away. Pedro with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Cavani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That'll be a throw. Now it's Pedro. Diawara, chance to shoot. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cavani, well weighted. Zaniolo. Here's the through ball. Defending was strong and firm. Lindelof. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. All the way back and they start again. Maguire. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Diawara. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. And it's Rashford. Rashford, a scorer already in the game. Hits one! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's the chance to counter. He spotted the run and played him through. Pedro. Pedro delivers. Wan-Bissaka tries to clear. McTominay. That's a decent ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Must. Chance! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with real chance! It's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Roma playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Shaw. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Cavani. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And time is up. Manchester United, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.